So when I first started doing our leadership training program, High Impact Leaders, we needed a quick, easy way to help people implement the leadership skills that we were teaching to or introducing to them anyway. And originally I wrote the book 28 Ways to Influence People, which is a fantastic way. It's a nice resource and it's a good way to help people get the information. One of the big challenges that I found though is that, especially when I would go into big companies and I would do one of these classes and a supervisor or a manager or an executive would have a team of people come through the class, a lot of times we would give them the 28 Ways book in advance, but most of them never actually read it. So I had to find some way to help them apply the information in the real world, knowing that folks probably wouldn't read the book. So the low-tech way that we came up with to fix that problem was it was a card file. You can still get those to our website, by the way. It's a card file of all 28 leadership principles that we cover in the 28 Ways to Influence People book. And the whole purpose of this was to start making a new habit. So basically, we'd have them put this card file on their desk, and every day when they come into the office, they'd flip whatever card was on the front to the back, and then there would be a new principle, a new leadership skill, a new leadership technique to practice that day. And once they had practiced that skill that day, the next day we'd do a different one, and the next day they'd do a different one. So over a series of days and weeks, they would really start to apply this in the real world. And it helped a lot, by the way. Well, what we've done recently is we're trying to make it more of a high-tech application as well. So what we're doing is we're creating a separate individual video, and these videos will probably be anywhere from 1.5 to 2.5 minutes or so of the specific skill that we want you to apply each day. And all that we ask you to do is to listen to or watch one of these videos every single day for the next 28 days. The way it's broken down is that each one of the first 7 principles are going to be geared toward one specific focus, all applying to the same thing. And then in the second week, there'll be a different focus. In the third week, there'll be a different focus. And by the time you get to the 4th week, you'll have a totally new outlook on how to motivate and inspire people and get people to that next that next level of leadership. So take a good, get good value out of this next 28 days, applying one principle every single day, and you will notice that your relationships will get to a much higher level and you'll be seen as being a more effective leader at the conclusion.